that's fine. We're going to make one called blink, which is equal to 0. We're going to make another int, create another int called blink count, which is equal to 10. And what we're going to do down here is while blink is less than blink count, we're going to move this outside of here, still in the while loop, and we're going to turn on and off the renderer. So if it's on, it's off. If it's off, it's on. And what we're going to do is ship invisible time. We're going to turn that to blink count. Now, what we're going to do is here we'll give this about a second to come up on the screen, maybe 1.5. We'll do 2 seconds, and then we return invincible, blink count, and we do all of this. There, comes up. And right now it's off. We're going to turn it on. And it's blinking really fast. And if you notice, it doesn't stop. So what we need to do now is, one, we have to slow down the blink. And two, blink is greater than, oh jeez, that was dumb. It is blink that I need to increment, not blink count. That is so dumb. And I'm going through this because it allows me to test everything kind of realistically. It takes longer. Come up, rise, and it blinks, and I'm looking for it to stop now, and it stops. While it's blinking, we should be able to fire, because that's signaling that we're invincible. And what I'm going to do once we're back in the playing state, or after here, I'm going to tell blink, you're now equal to 0 again. So we 0 it out, we're in a playing state. Or actually, I'll do it after we go into a playing state. No, we'll do it here. And then we turn on our renderer and our collider. But this is just to make sure our renderer is turned on, and I'm turning back on the collider. But also what I'm going to do here is, while we're moving back onto screen, so we got here transform position, wait 1 second, blow them out to move here. Yeah, that should turn us, because we turned off the renderer. Yes, turn off the collider, turn on the collider, and make sure the renderer is turned on here. That's cool. We hit build. And we're going for kind of this old school explosion. It's disappeared. Now we should slowly move back on the screen. You can't move at this point. And then we start blinking. We're invincible. We're in an invincible state. And then once we stop blinking, we are back in a playing state, and we can be hit, we can be destroyed, we can lose health, and all that good stuff. Yes. Um, Not necessarily, because I do want it to, I want it handled and the respawn player. And the thing about this is a coroutine. So I could make it its own function, but I would still have to put that function in here. And the reason being is because this is a set of instructions and it's in order. So it won't do this until after a second. Well, it goes through, does all of this, then a second passes, stops it, then we're in a dead state, then another second, we go to a new position. I can probably get rid of this. Oh, no, I know what I did that for. And then we go here, and then we turn the render back on, and then as it goes through here, it stops, and we have about, it stops, and then once this is stopped, we have another second, then we turn invincible, not invisible, and then while we're invincible, we run through this while loop, and then once we're done with that, we wait a second, we reset our blink so we can do it again, we go to a playing state, we ensure that our render is turned on, turn on our collider, and then turn on our health, and then also reset so we can fire the big explosion again. The beauty of this is it's an instruction set that's in order, and there are stop gaps within the instruction set. I can do it as its own function, but I will have to create my own, hold this, decrement this time, do decrement that time, and keep going through that until we're here. So, yes, I could, but I'm going to use the enumerator and more important, a coroutine, because it's just a straight set of instructions with time, and it holds it until that time has passed. So it makes it easier to do it. Okay, so we have that. It's doing that. Let's go ahead and let's take a step back. Well, let's go to the enemy for a little bit, and I'm not going to lecture too much longer. It's already been an hour. So what I want to do is I am going to go ahead and create some classes and health for the enemy. So what we're going to do, enumerator, enemy class, and we're going to have 3 classes. Light, heavy, light, mid, heavy. Also, with each class, they're going to have associated health, but let's do this. Public, enemy class, this class is equal to enemy class like, just to start off with. And each one will have a public int health, will set at 100. Now we can make this random, as in let's see, int what class am I? And what we'll do enemy class in that. So in start, the first thing we'll do is we'll say what class am I? It's going to be equal to a random dot range, and let's do negative 100. No, we won't do negative. Let's do 0 to 100. And what we'll do is if what class am I is let's say less than 25, your class, you're automatically light. If your class, if what class is greater than 25 and less than 50, you are a mid, you're mid class. You're pretty cool, but you're not cool enough. And then the next thing we're going to do is what class am I is greater than 50, you're heavy. Now, we haven't determined what that stuff means. Look at the enemy as mid, heavy, heavy again. Let's see if we can get light, and there's light. And you see through here on the inspector this class what it's doing, but we haven't really given it any attributes. So what we're going to do is, if you're light, you just have health. And if you're mid, well, we'll do this. If you're light, just to be on the safe side, health is equal to 100. Shields are equal to 0. And if you're mid, Now we can also attribute fire rates with these as well too. So we can say we can change the fire rate for each one and also projectiles and different things. So let's say if you're this, it stays default where we've already declared it. And if you're mid, your fire rate min, your fire rate max is going to change. So this is working, probably need to make this less. So let's say you're 1 and 0.5, which means you fire faster. The way that we have it set up, unless my math is wrong, which is possible. And then let's say if you're heavy, you're between that and that. See what happens. So this enemy is a mid. So what? Well, because they're and we can adjust that if it's too hard. Let's see, we get a light. Light should be the same. And then we have a heavy. Now, I did something with the light that I wasn't supposed to do, so I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, the light is fine. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's group this code together, well, respectively. Now, what I would like to do is here we'll respawn assets. Actually, no, let's make it easier or harder, or would it be the same? Now let's let them run through it. So let's do this. So if wherever guy hits the player is going to explode, but if shields are less than or equal to 0, and then what we'll do is decrement shields. So shields, let's say they're always 25%, and then if shields are less than or equal to 0, we go to health, and then we decrement health. Let's to say 25%. Well, 25 units is not 25% per se. And then if health is less than or equal to 0, then we do this. Start or reset the enemy. Now what we're going to do is we're going to, where are you at? Start or reset the enemy. We're here. And we're going to have to use this again. I don't need to redo this because his class is going to be set every time we spawn this enemy. The class is set. I don't want to change classes at all. So what we'll do is, if you're light, you go back to hundreds. Shields are that. If you're mid, you do that. And actually, we don't need this part. I just need this. So we'll copy that. We've already established that. Make that equals. We'll take this. Take that. Put that in there. Make that equal. And I need that. And we'll do the same thing. There's I haven't finished setting it up yet. Oh no, I did. So that's player. Oh, I don't have projectile. What this should do is, I mean, we can increase the fire rates. So you have shields. I mean, you can show the shields, but it's just adding. I mean, it's not adding that much, but it's adding just a little bit more to the gameplay. Eventually, what we'll do is, with all of this, is we'll have different geometries spawn based on it. But what we can do for right now, and since this has material, is get its Alright, so I get the material. Hopefully I can go in there and get his color. And let's say we're here, get matte, color is equal to a new, actually let's just do color, not blue. And let's do this. Red. Yellow. Just a test. As a test to see so it says there's none attached to the enemy. There we go. And that's just right now for the bunny. Let's see if we get red. Yep, we got it. Okay, let's go through what we talked about today. So let's start off with the player. So we started off with taking our big explosion and put it into a coroutine. We have not used stop coroutine before. And what this does is, as it says, it stops the coroutine that is listed in the past parameters, which is this one right here. What we end up doing here is we are using a time and state to stop the explosions. Here, and I think we've already had this cycles through while loop until is met. Now, in here, what we did, and it may be unnecessary, but I'm going to keep it in there. Fire the coroutine once, and then we're stopping it because we put in a function, and then we have it down there. We can probably take this and make it 1 second. It's a little long as we're moving up there, but we already have this. This is new. We go to invincible state, and this invincible. H. How much time? Where is invisible?